Hi, my name's Josh,
And my name is Kasia.
and together we are JKT Travels. Come along and join us as we travel around the world.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. So we're in the shop to pick some sun cream because I can't see from this side now, but the man is burnt. And last time we had this brand, the tomato and cheese, but they don't have it. So I found something different, and I hope I'm gonna like it as well. Yeah, it was really good. Yeah, that's it. Nearly thought we won't be able to find it.
So I
Yeah.
couldn't see it on our up and down the aisle next to us. Well, turns out it were all in the end.
How was your drive in Italy?
My driving in Italy is fine. The Italians driving in Italy just seem to do what they want. There were a brass band walking along the road then, and there were a copper stood with his arms spread in the middle of the road, blocking the road. No, the Italian's still trying to get round the police officer, even though the police officer was stood in front of him, still trying to get round.
This is Vespa.
Yeah.
Oh, you just stopped so I could. Oh, now I can see. I don't know if I said it on recording before, but when I came to Italy and been driving here, I was crying literally. Hey guys, so today we are in a place called Matera, which has a lot of historical facts, which I think they are quite interesting. For a start, the Matera is not in Puglia, it's actually in Basilicata. It's actually one of the oldest cities in the world, which I think it makes it quite interesting. The whole city is built in the caves, and due to obviously how beautiful it is and the history itself, is on the list of the heritage UNESCO sites.
So this is part of the carved city underneath and in the cliffs. So guys, just be in front of me now, we've just walked through it but unfortunately they're closed at the minute, is Palombaro Lungo, which is the largest artificial water source in the entire city. They have many of these caves that are drone going off behind me, that are made to supply the city with its fresh water. The rock in this area is porous, so therefore it lets the water through, and they cladded the interior of the caves with a terracotta-like plaster to maintain it and further filter out the water as it was dripping inside. There's multiple channels in, and from this is how the city eventually got a water source throughout.
So what you can guys see behind me is Sisi Barisano. So what that means is that the caves are the part of the buildings. It's like a bit newer side. Obviously around us are newer buildings like restaurants and stuff like this as well, or just houses. And then we go another Sisi type, which is Caveso. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Which is literally the house is built in the caves, and we're gonna go there. So we're gonna show you around. And Sisi, by the way, means caves, rocks. So yeah, that's an interesting one for you.
You have to be really careful on these steps because they are super slick from people walking over them for centuries. So guys, over my shoulder there you can see the convent of St Augustine. It's actually two buildings. So first you've got the convent built by the monks of the Order of St Augustine, built in 1592, and then you've got the Church of Santa Maria della Grazia, built in 1594. The first were founded on a hypogeum, which is basically an underground burial site. It's all excavated and, you know, like almost like a crypt kind of thing. But unfortunately in 1734 the whole lot was demolished by an earthquake, and later it was rebuilt and became the general chapter of the Augustinian order. The convent was then sort of closed down and is now the seat for the architectural and environmental heritage governing body. So yeah, basically it's somebody's office now. Quite lavish. So guys, we just stopped for some food.
Just a little lunch
Yeah.
at 2:30.
This burger here on the side, it's almost like a calzone meat, pasty on the outside.
Cheese.
But it's got in it roasted pork, sweet sausage, crunchy onion, a local cheese, and then it's got a Crusco pepper cream sauce as well as barbecue sauce. The Crusco pepper is a sweet local pepper made in the south of Italy. Non-spicy, so that's why I'm having some. So yeah, we're going to smash this.
The chips are mint.
Yeah, the chips are unreal. Good portion of chips. That looks plenty big enough as well. So
We have one portion as well of that.
yeah, so that one burger were €12. The chips were €6 and then $2.50 for a Coke, per Coke. So not badly priced, and the reviews look pretty good, so let's tuck in. Cash is saying good so far. Let's try. Gelato finally. It's a really nice day today. It's probably in the mid-20s, but there's quite a cool breeze, and obviously I'm sunburned today, so very thankful for that. So we're going to enjoy our gelato, which weren't too bad. €4 for 2 large scoops. So, yeah, so €8. So
And it's a proper one.
Yeah, really nice. So yeah, we're going to enjoy this and then carry on exploring Matera.
But okay. And for some reason, every time we always take 2 scoops, and for some reason they always give me a bigger one. I mean, you have eaten a bit, but you will see on the previous video that yeah, I always get a bigger portion, so I'm happy.
Guys, we're just walking up now to the Church of St Mary of Idris, which is at the top, near the bottom of the town, but back up a hill. Plenty of stairs if you come in here, plenty of stairs, and like I said many times, very slippy rocks. So, up another set now. So guys, behind me we've got the Church of Santa Maria de Idris, which is a church built partially into the rock, which dates between the 15th and 16th century. It's part of a 12th century rock formation, and inside there's the crypt dedicated to Saint John, or San Giovanni Montero. And also in the crypt itself there's frescoes painted between the 12th and 17th century, painted onto the cave walls themselves. So yeah, pretty cool. We've left the church now and we're heading for Gravina de Matera, which is a suspension bridge over the river, which you can actually see from the church, but it's an hour's walk to get there, so probably won't record too much and just get cracked on.
Because we're going up the hill.
You're going up and down, so
up and down.
Well,
through the stairs.
Yeah, and it's just lots of stairs through all the little streets, old streets. It's pretty cool, but obviously a lot to do, and make sure you're going the right way as well, because you can easily get turned around down here. So we've come to notice something about Italians, and it's currently 23-24 degrees. How many of them are rocking big coats, scarves, woolly hats? Yeah, they're all knocking about in boots. Sort of the clothing, you know, you'd wear in the UK when it's down at like between 0 and 10 degrees. You know, this lot are knocking about in it between 20 and 30, which is quite funny.
And we are here sweating our pants off.
Yeah.
Maybe not sweating.
Like when I lived in Spain, even when you were in the 20s, you know, it was t-shirt weather, shorts, but that was the Spanish included. This lot wearing clothes like we're about to knock into winter.
Yeah, kids are literally wearing woolly hats.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Bizarre. So guys, with a slight geographical error. So when I put it in my Google Maps, Gravina de Matera, which is what I got told to search for and look for, that was a 50-minute walk from the little church. I'm not blaming you. It turns out the little bridge is not called Gravina di Matera, it's called Ponte Tibetano di Gravina, which translates to Tibetan Bridge of Gravina, which from the little church is only a 14-minute walk. So we've done roughly about 20 minutes in the wrong direction.
More than that.
And make sure you're going the right way as well. So, if you're ever going, aim for Tibetan Bridge, not Gravina de Matera. So guys, we're just at the top of the Tibetan Bridge path to go down. I'll give you a show. Right down to the bottom, sort of where them people are, just down there. And just over my shoulder, sort of here somewhere, is the church that we left probably about an hour ago to get to this place. So yeah, it'll probably be like a 10-minute walk from where we went the long way around Ansel. So yeah, I'm going to go down and have a look. Just met some Polish on the way down there. And yeah, this is the path I'll spin you around. It's not actually too bad. There's a few like steep stony bits. And again, the stones are very slippy. Seems to be a theme here. So I'm unsure why, but there is a lot of glass in the floor. You can see. I've got no idea why that is, unless perhaps at some point this was like a rubbish tip or people are just launching bottles down. I'm not sure. Either way, not the best, but the view was pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. You may have noticed Kasha is not behind me. She's elected to sit this one out, let me go alone, so I can just fly down. Yeah, the choice of footwear being the like Birkenstock style flip-flops, not the best for this kind of walking, but it's what we've got, so it's what we'll do. That's us now down in the valley floor. Probably took about 5-10 minutes to get down, tops. Maybe not even that. I'm just walking up towards the bridge now, which looks pretty cool with the backdrop of the city behind it. I'll show you and turn you around now. Oh, there's a big ant's nest just then. See the river just running here. It does say everywhere don't be picking the wildflowers, but obviously some people don't read the signs. Yeah, super cool. Not a bad climb. Plenty of rocks to go off of. And that's us here. Whee! A little bit slippy. That's on the bridge. Oh, it's springy. Don't think I've ever been on a spring bridge. Given Italian reputation for not maintaining their bridges. Don't feel the best on it. Can we see Kasha? No. She was up there somewhere. But yeah, really nice. So this is the way you'd go to the caves on the other side. Oh, there's a guy on behind me, so I'm just going to hold it where I'm going because he's bouncing it. Yeah. And that's us through. Pretty nice, pretty cool thing to see. And then yeah, this is the path you'd take to go up to the caves on the opposite side. But we're not doing that today. It does look like a little doorway just about here somewhere. So maybe there's another way down to this, but not one we know, or maybe it's private. So yeah, I'm going to turn around now and shoot back up. But that is the view you get down here. Little Polish flag. Probably nothing to do with the Polish, more mountaineering I'd suspect. That's me back at the top. Just need to find Kasha now. Don't know where she's gone. Probably took like 5 minutes to get back up. Ah, Kasha's there. So yeah, about 5 minutes. Not too bad, easier to go up than down. A bit less chance of falling over and slipping. So yeah, we'll get cracked on. Head back to the car. So these Italian towns, everyone we've been in so far, they all have public toilets. They all charge between 50 cents and €1 to use them, but they only take cash, which is a bit of a problem, hence why this little alleyway we've just come through now stinks a piss. But yeah, don't accept contactless cash only, and that's your only option other than going into a restaurant, and quite a few of the restaurants also don't have toilets, so yeah, just maybe bring a bit of change. We unfortunately have zero change, so when we needed to use the toilets it was a bit of a mission to find somewhere to go. This car park, guys, is ideal. Literally, that is the start of the centre. Just there, turn left to one of the main squares, turn right to go to the old town. So it's pretty much a perfect location. Find out how much it is now. You recording now?
Oh,
so guys, we got here at 10 to 1. It is now almost 7 o'clock and it's €9, so pretty cheap to be fair.
I just stopped to see the sunset. It looks amazing, but it looks like maybe it's raining there. But yeah, Josh is just sending the drone. We'll be trying to. It looks actually nice. It's some grape trees over there, so I think I might get a bit closer to take some nice pictures and record it.